Yo, welcome back to another video, and today this video is going to be extremely different to anything you've seen me do before. I try to kind of get out of drama videos, but I really wanted to talk about this because Inu made a video about how this guy had affected him recently, and I figure I'd make a video about it too. Alright, let's get to the video. So basically there's this up and coming content creator named Nyari that was using Inu for clout and just all kinds of shit like that, and I'm going to give you all a rundown of how I ran into this guy in the past and how I've interacted with him and what I think of him. So basically, the first time I interacted with Niari is he DM'd me and like tens, maybe hundreds of other content creators saying, hey, I want to make thumbnails for your videos. He had a very interesting approach, which was like, hey, your thumbnails suck. Let me make thumbnails for you for free. And I was like, first off, for me, it's like if something is free, bro, I am 100% immediately skeptical. That may sound bad, but the moment that he said, hey, I'll do it for free, clicking on this right now, he said, hey, I'll do it for free. And he looked like he was decently good at what he was doing. But he started off with free of charge, and he had listed some people that I didn't really want to like associate with, so I just said, hey, I'll pass. I don't want to work with you. And he was cool with me. I was cool with him, and I thought that was going to be the end of me talking with this guy. So then maybe a couple weeks later, 2 weeks later, I see him in this Discord called Swift with my friends Swin and Doja, which I no longer talk to Swin anymore, but Doja's a good guy. I don't really talk to much anymore either, but he's a good guy. Basically, they're in call, so I'm like, alright, let me see what these guys are doing. I see Niari's there. I'm like, maybe this is a good time to talk to Niari and see maybe if I judge him wrong. Maybe this guy's a really good guy. Because, just me, my first impression of somebody is not my forever impression of somebody. Like, if I see this guy being decently shady, I'm not going to keep that impression forever. He has a chance to make me think of him differently, you know what I mean? And I wanted to talk to him and see maybe if I thought him differently. So I joined the call. I talked with Doja. I'm like, Doja, he had recently made a flame build that he was letting me play on for a video, and that never came out. But I was trying out this flame build. It was really fun. I was telling him, this flame build's really good, blah, 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 blah. And I'm talking with the Swin guy as well. I'm like, so, Niari, we start small talk. And then he starts screen sharing Discord to this guy named Stage. And he's like, Stage, blah, 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 blah. Chidori said you're a bitch. And I'm like, huh? Huh? What? What? Who the fuck even is this guy? Because I don't know who Stage is. I had no idea who this guy is. I was confused. He starts saying, like, when I say, guy's not joking, 100% starts saying that I was being a bitch to him. Like, he's like, Stage, Chidori said you're a bitch. He said your videos suck. Blah, 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 blah. He said you're a bitch, pussy. Like, just saying that I said he was a bunch of shit. Which, I mean, just me. I don't start shit with anybody, bro. I'm a usual person that doesn't like to start drama with anybody. Sorry. I'm usually nice to most people. I don't come off rude. I just attempt to be nice to everybody that I have the option to be nice to. Just as a content creator and as a person in general, that's the way I live. So, he was like, hey, Chidori said you're a bitch, blah, 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 blah. And I'm confused because I'm like, I talked to this guy in messages. I thought this guy was cool. I thought he was cool, so he's saying that I said all this shit about this guy, like this random guy. Random guy DMs me, and at this time I was in Wyvern, he's like, I cannot believe this Wyvern guy saying bad stuff about me. I said, hey bro, Niari's lying, and I sent him a clip of the guy saying, don't believe him, blah, 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 blah. And I'm not gonna lie to you, bro, at first I thought he was joking, because, bro, it seems like he'd be joking. Also, I didn't send him a clip, I screenshot it, never mind. I thought he'd be joking, bro, because at this time I thought the guy was cool, and then while we're talking, the guy seems genuine about it, bro. Like, says that I said all this shit about him, and obviously I cleared everything up with the Stage guy, and I ended up leaving the call, but I'm like, damn, like, the fuck did I do with this guy? Second impression I had with this guy, he's just as sketchy, and he's also a weirdo. And in this call while you were talking, he also said that he was talking with Doja or Swin about it, but, like, giveaways just to get subscribers, whether it's money giveaways, I'm pretty sure it was money giveaways in Discord. He just joined big Discords, and I saw him peen announcements about it with his channel. And I'm like, alright, whatever, get your subs up, but at the same time, that's so cheap and cheesy. So the moment I had this internalized, I'm like, damn, this guy, he's gonna do something else cheesy down the line. That's just the thing I thought of. I thought he was a cheesy, weird dude. So we stopped talking for a minute. Don't talk to any of those guys. Stop talking to Niari. Done. I unfriended him. Done with them. Okay, and then a little bit closer to present day, there's these people that are in the CCPS community. Don't know if y'all know about it, but there's a big community of content creators that have access to the content creator private server. And most of us hang out. It's usually some really cool people, but there's some like 4 people. Now it's 3, but there was 4 people that kind of caused a lot of trouble. We're just a little bit weird, and they ended up being close friends with Niari. So a couple of people is Force, Wrath, Clumsy, Wise Listen. Force and Clumsy a little bit less now, and Wrath a little less now, but Wise Listen obviously got banned and got his content creator role moved. Thank God, fuck that guy. Anyway, Basically, these guys had ganked me while I was recording a video that I'd been recording for an hour and a half, which is like a big no-no if you're on the CCPS. The one thing that people say there is don't attack people if they're a content creator and if they're recording. The reason they say there's a content creator because a lot of mods and testers come in there every now and then. But if you attack a content creator while they're recording and streaming, it's like a big no-no. Everybody's gonna dislike you. It's bad. And these guys, I was not the first person they've done it to. They could attack people on live stream. They've attacked people while they're recording. They just loved ganking people on the CCPS. For some reason, they didn't want to get out of public service. Not gonna hold it against them, but they ruined my video, and I was pissed as fuck. So I was trying to be a bitch. I was trying to get their PS taken away. I was DMing Punchy. Punchy is basically the CC coordinator that controls the CCPS. So he tells our majors like, this guy needs to be removed, blah, 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 blah. So if anybody has complaints, like, about somebody in the CCPS, they just message Punchy about it. So I've texted Punchy up, whole thing, like, Punchy, these guys are weird as fuck. Like, how are these guys not gone yet? Send Punchy some proof that I was recording for an hour and a half. And then, out of nowhere, they invite Nyari to CCPS. And this is a big thing. If they don't have access to content creator private server, they shouldn't be allowed in there. And that might not sound like a big thing, but it's like if we invite a bunch of random people, then it'll kind of dilute the community. And the whole point is we can help each other with videos, give each other techniques, and help, because it's mostly small content creators, other than like the big four and some other content creators. But it's like, it's a community where you help each other out with videos and stuff like that, all really sweet people. So Niari joins, and we figured out that Determi, which is another content creator that has same perms as Punchy in the CCPS Discord, is like, he gave F-Force, the guy, an invite, because he wanted to invite a different content creator a long time ago, or he got kicked or something like that a long time ago. So he gave that invite to Niari in a group chat with Wrath and a bunch of other people, and that's already a big no-no. And before Niari joined the Discord, he switched his name to, I'm going to show you on the screen real quick. That's not something you want to have in a Discord with like 5-6 moderators that are all content creators. Like, that is just not a good look, really. So I'm like, okay, so he's a racist? And all the people that he's talking to are like, we didn't invite him, and then Force says, I accidentally invited him. So it's like, first off, they said they never invited him, and then they ended up saying they did invite him, but it was an accident. Like, damn, I know you did it for real. I know you did it on purpose, right? So I'm like, okay, water under the bridge. This guy, now I figured out this guy, racist. He's a cheesy person, and he likes starting conflict. So I internalized all this, and I'm like, damn, like, I should probably look out for this guy, talk to my other content creators in case maybe they have this guy making thumbnails for them, maybe something like that. And then I see Inu have him in a video. And I'm not gonna lie to you, Inu has been used by a couple people in the past because Inu is a genuine person. He's probably one of the only content creators that I think enjoys shouting people out, smaller creators specifically, because he loves to use his platform to help others, because he doesn't use it as a job. He has a job. He wants to use it to bring other people up that want to use it as a job, because he's a genuine person. Though me and Inu don't talk as much as we used to, I still think he's a really good guy. So I'm like, okay, I really don't want this guy to get used by him. And I'm like, maybe Inu has figured something out. Maybe he's not a weirdo to him. Maybe he's just not, maybe he's not like that. So I ping him in CCPS. I'm like, hey bro, so I made a video on Niari. Be careful, the guy looks like a backstabber. Or be careful around him. Or just like, he's a weirdo. Inu's like, nah, he's cool. Trust, no problem. Next couple days, now Inu's Discord is nuked, and all other shit that happened in Inu's video. Discord nuked. I don't even know all the things that this guy did. So I warned the guy in advance. I warned Inu in advance, like, Niari's a weirdo. Like, he's gonna do this shit. I knew he was gonna. Well, I didn't like know he was gonna specifically nuke his Discord, but I'm like, so he's using Inu for subscribers. That was the first thing I thought of. And that may sound bad to me, like, Chidori, you're a cynical person. Chidori, can't believe blah 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 blah, glass half full person. No bro, I mean glass half empty person, my fault. Not optimistic. I personally, I like to see the best things in people, but this guy presented nothing but the worst to me and the other people that he talked to. And also, to make it worse, he associated with the people that were weird as fuck, like Wiseless and Restore Cheesing, and the other guys that have been ganking in the CCPS. So I'm like, okay, he's definitely gonna be weird. So I warn Inu. Inu lets him in videos, and then he ends up using Inu for subscribers and nukes his Discord. It's crazy to me how nobody saw it coming. Like, nobody saw it coming. It's genuinely mind-blowing to me, because everybody else that I talked to is like, he's a decent guy, except for the people in CCPS. Like, if you mention his name in CCPS, everybody's like, ew, because his reputation in CCPS is sort of the guy that uses giveaways to get subscribers, and everybody thought he was using Inu, like Wiseless and used Inu for subscribers, which, man, pretty fucking weird. Anyway, guys, like and subscribe, and I try not to delve too deep into drama videos. I just really would like to talk about this because I literally had a feeling this shit was gonna like happen. The moment I got a ping from Inu saying this content creator is weird or this content creator nuked my Discord server, I was like, I knew it was him. Like, I knew it was him because I knew he was gonna do this shit in the future, bro. Something like this. And I had to make a video about it. Alright guys, like and subscribe, peace out, and thank you so much for getting me the 2K subs.